Good job.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
What's up, everyone?
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Now in the box, Agustin Guardado, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does this team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
So digging in now, Preston DeVore. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Bunted. This one might have too much on it. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Ruben McDaniel. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Belted high in the air out to left. Richmond going back on it at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looking.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following.
Leading off for the
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wesley.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the second. Stepping in, Brett Whitley. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch is a changeup high, ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Carson Hanna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. Popped him up. Britt has a play. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Davis Darnell, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Not in time as he steals second. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happened? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Andreas Diaz comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. In there, no balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Standing in, Agustin Guardado. He drew a walk his first time up.
Agustin Guardado.
A high fastball is in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Preston DeVore.
Right fielder, Preston
A
DeVore.
fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball in for a strike. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Danny, I know that
Ball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't good.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's the 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Richmond sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom. Striding in once again, Wesley Ballard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wesley Ballard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
You can tell
In
this
doing
offense
so
is getting
bad.
frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping in, Brett Whitley. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's taken for strike one.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
In time as he just gets the tag down. To the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now to the plate, Carson Hanna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carson Hanna.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. Striding into the box, Davis Darnell. He flew out in his last at bat.
Davis Darnell.
Right side, but it's well foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Richmond is after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Popped him up. Stanley in foul ground. 2 gone. Ready once again, Preston DeVore, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Down the third baseline.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Gonzalez.
Third baseman.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but into the box now, Wesley Ballard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Whitley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Gallegos right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Carson Hanna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
GG.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the. Coming to the plate now, Andre Swenson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swenson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
1-1 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Story. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Geary is over, and he brings it in for the second out.
Hold up, guys.
Out of the inning. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. So a run on two. At the plate, Luke Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Romero moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock. Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
And he just misses with a curveball. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a strike.
1-1.
None out. Runners at first and second. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Set to go now, Ricky Leach. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Leach is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball stays high.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Bassett is on his way home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Usually a hitter would shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So it's 2 runs on 3. So striding in, Tyler Tuskevich picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Romero will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance. Steve Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Grounded to short. And that's the second out. Standing in, Luke Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with Tsugai. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0. Juan Graterol steps in now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Romero on the move, and that retires the side. So they get a couple. Digging in now, Casey Bassett.
Leading off the
50th pitch of the game on its way.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because the team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give.
Third baseman, Ricky Lee.
Sided final tally. The Mobile Bay Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Troy Scribner notches his 3rd win of the year.
I have to get off, guys. Bye.